It's James Woods, aka Dat Yoga Dude, with Feel Free to Feel Free, and welcome to your weekly yoga session. Really appreciate you taking the time to step away from your busy day and come back to a screen again, but this time hopefully for some relaxation, peace, calm, and focusing on what's important to you right now, which is you and your health. We are going to start today on the floor. The way I feel, we might not get up from the floor, but we're going to start on the floor today, and we'll work our way through some poses to help our back and our shoulders specifically, to relieve some of that stress and tension. Let's kick it off today with our 15-second deep breathing, relaxing, calming focus. All right, so we're gonna just take 15 deep breaths here. Okay. Relaxing into a comfortable seat, whatever that means for you. It may not look like your legs crossed. It could be your legs straight out, your legs pulled over your head, whatever feels comfortable and good for you. Just coming into a comfortable seated position. Allow your shoulders to relax. Maybe even finding some support from your back, either the edge of your bed, a pillow, or if this is fine for you sitting up, let's sit up nice and tall and let the shoulders roll back and down. I'm gonna count from 15 to 1. And every time you hear a number, just focus on breathing. Letting go of all the other thoughts that come in and out of our head and bring it back to the breath. On the count of 3, we start. 1, 2, 3. Deep breath in. 15. Relax the hands and the arms. 14. The shoulders fall. 13. 12. Breathe. 11. Relax. 10. 9. 8, breathe. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a deep breath in, breathe in. Then a slow breath out. Ooh, one of those. Relaxing your shoulders, dropping the hands to the side, to the left and to the right. Oh, just kind of working out those kinks in the back, along the sides, taking it easy, removing ourselves, slow, warming up the body. We're gonna bring it to the left and to the right. Good. Maybe you can slide those hands out a little bit further, dropping the head down towards the shoulder. Really just checking in with your body, waking things up, stirring things around after a long day, or even before a long day. Getting the body prepared and getting the body relaxed to take care of the work you need to take care of. Good. Inhale slowly, coming up, sitting up nice and tall. Let's do a shoulder roll here. Bring those shoulders up into the sky. And then exhale, shoulders roll back and down. Oh, that feels good. 2 more times. Inhale, shoulders roll up, and bring your whole body with you. Bring the ribs, the shoulders, the chest up. And then exhale, let everything fall back into place. Whew. 1 more time. Inhale, shoulders roll. Exhale, rolling back and down. Good. Placing my hands on the sides to give myself a little support. And then I'm going to walk these magical hands in front of me. All right. Walk these hands in front of me. Taking the pressure off my back, folding forward. Releasing that lower back. Woo! Releasing the lower back. I need that. I ran this morning, pounding the pavement. Early in the morning puts a lot of stress and tension on the back. So I want to release that pressure, release that stress and tension. And then I'm going to walk my hands out and then allow my shoulders just to slump and fall into place. Every time
I can remember, I let my shoulders just relax and fall. Tension, just melting it out of there. The tension tries to get stuck, I melt it out. I'm gonna drop my chin down to the chest and feel the stretch to the back of my neck. Woo, my hips, I can feel those things opening up. We're only gonna stay here for another 3, 2, and 1. Inhale slowly. Walk those hands back, nice and slow. Take your time, no rush. I know we're trying to hurry up and get out of those positions sometimes. Sitting up nice and tall. Good. I'm gonna bring my left hand back behind me. My left hand, back behind me, and my right hand to the top of my left knee for a twist. Now I want you to just see my shoulder, how my shoulder kind of comes forward, and I'm stretching through the scapula. I'm stretching through the deltoid and the trapezoid. Those are all fancy words for just, I'm stretching right here, my upper back, my shoulder blade. Those tight spots. Good. And I'm also giving my spine a wringing out, releasing the tension and the pressure in my back and my spine. And breathing deep into the belly. Now, when we breathe into our belly, we get oxygen into our intestines and our internal tract, so helping to flush out and getting vital oxygen and blood into our organs, internal organs, so they can work well. Good. Taking a deep inhale, breathe in, and exhale. Good, slowly coming around. Breathe in nice and tall, come up, come up, come up. That feels good. And then exhale, other side. I bring my left hand to the top of my right knee, right hand behind me. Twist and working it out, breathing deep. What are y'all reading? I'm looking at my books, thinking about what's the next book, and then I'll come back to my breath to stay focused. So many distractions in our lives. Being able to come back to a sense of focus as we breathe deep is a powerful tool to have. Take a deep inhale here, and then slowly come back around to the center. Good. Let's do a shoulder roll here. Bring the shoulders up. Inhale. Exhale, back and down. Woo! Did you yawn too? Get those yawns out. Maybe I made you yawn. You saw my yawn. I'm going forward once again, but before, I'm gonna switch my legs. So I'm gonna bring my right leg on top because my left leg was on top, but you can switch the legs. Maybe the right leg is in front and you switch it behind. Whatever, I want you to just start to switch the legs so you can get into the other side, the hips, the knees. It's important how we align ourselves and how we apply pressure to different parts of our body to release where tension is trying to hide. And I feel it hiding here. Once again, I went for a run. So for those of you who run, who maybe take a walk in this beautiful nature we have, who chase kids around, you probably have some tightness in your hips, and this is a great position to help alleviate that tightness in the hips and flood the muscles and the bones in the hips with rich oxygen-rich blood. I'm gonna drop my head down and stop talking and breathe for the next 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Inhale, I'm gonna slowly press into my palms and walking the hands back. Good, sitting up nice and tall. Nice. Feeling my back and my shoulders and my legs, hips opening up a little bit. I'm gonna take these legs and extend them. Legs are straight out in front of me. Good. And let's just give them a bounce, 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 bounce. Hamstrings, calf muscles, Achilles, heels, and just kind of rub the legs. Give yourself that old rub, you know, like grandma rub your legs and rub her legs. Get the circulation and stuff going, that old medicine. Good. All right, then we're gonna take our fist, lightly balled, and just really get some circulation, breaking up the fascia, the stiff, tight muscles in the body. working it up and down. It's the only chance you get to beat yourself up. Stay positive. Kind of beating on the legs a little bit. Oh, the soreness, the stiffness, loosen up. Even as you lean forward, you feel the back and the legs loosen up. Don't forget those hips, boom, 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 right here in those hip muscles. A lot of us want to make sure our hips are healthy and well. Excuse me, and drop the mic. Drop the mic with that one. Good, even into the lower back, those lower back muscles. Just a gentle tap. Tapping releases a lot of endorphins and chemicals, sending the blood to the body, helping the muscles to relax. Good, tap, tap, tap on your abdomen, your belly, 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 to your chest, around the chest and the shoulders. Sorry, hitting the mic. Good, good, good. That's something definitely you can do even when you're sitting in your chair. We're gonna come into our standing position. Good, slowly making our way up. Coming into our standing position. Use your knees, your ankles, your legs, your toes, everything. As we come into our mountain pose. Breathe in, breathe out. We just changed our orientation. Our breathing is affected by it. Our mind get a little bit lightheaded sometimes if we stand up too fast. So take a second and allow ourselves to ground down, the feet relaxed. You feel the heels and the balls of the feet pressed into the ground. Lift your toes. Ooh, yep, you really feel it in your feet there. I'm gonna relax my shoulders. My hips are gonna slightly come forward. Boom. See how that opens up my chest? Roll my hands out. Palms are facing forward so the chest opens up. Have a slight bend in my knees, bend in my knees, bend in my knees. Getting the circulation, keeping it going there. On the next breath in, I'm gonna bring both hands up and into the sky. Breathe in, stretch in. Deep full breath here. Exhale. Full breath out. Full body stretch. Open it up here. Inhale. Open up the lungs, the ribs, the chest. Exhale. One more deep inhale. Exhale. Keeping it flowing here. Breathe in. Shoulders roll up. Exhale, roll back and down. Inhale, shoulders roll up. Exhale. Go ahead and yawn. Inhale. And exhale. If you yawn, I won't take it as disrespect or anything. I don't think you're bored. I'm gonna send my left hand down my left leg. Good. And see if I can bring my left hand down my left leg. And watch my right hip. My right hip is gonna push towards the right. Oh, this is just opening the hip right here, right where your pocket is. Feeling a stretch here, even into your abdominal muscles and your oblique muscles. And if you want a deeper stretch to the ribs and the upper body, you can add that right hand up and over. So I feel the stretch all the way from underneath my armpits, which is a huge part of the body to stretch. There's glands in there, all the way towards my hip and into my right leg. We're only going to be here another 5. Relax the head if you want to. You can look up or down. 4. Good. Taking it easy. Roll the shoulder back. Open up. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Slowly bringing that right hand down. Good. Lean up, rock up, stretch up. Feel that oblique engage, the side muscle, the handle of love. And come back up. Good. Let's do a shoulder roll here. Inhale, bring the shoulders up. Exhale, roll them back and down. Right hand slides down my right leg. Sending that left hip out. Oh, things are popping and opening up. Maybe it's the floor, maybe it's me. Feeling the stretch deep right here where my hip is connecting my legs to my upper bodies. Learn about the abdomens and the anatomy. I'm gonna add the left hand just for a little bit more flavor. Stretching out, breathing in. 5, 4, 3, 2. Inhale, slowly come up. Good. Keeping in our flow here. Let's bring inhale, both hands up into the sky. Reach up, stretch up. I'm gonna bring the arms back, lean back, open up. Chest opens, exhale, bring the hands back and down. Oh, that feels good, right? I know you're gonna yawn now. Inhale, both hands, reach up and stretch up. You deserve it. Either you're waking up or going to bed. And you see how my arms come back and my chest opens up. Good. Shoulders get to open up here. Good. Once again, focusing on those back and those shoulders. One more time. Inhale. Both arms. Reach up, stretch up. Exhale. Keeping in our flow. Let's inhale. Bring the hands up. Exhale. I'm going to bend my knees and drop my hips down into a chair. Good. Now, how low can you go? Drop your hips down and back. See if you can poke the butt out back behind you and you feel even more in the legs. We're only here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna fold forward out of this. Legs straighten but not lock out, folding forward. Good. I'm gonna take my right foot and send it straight back. Good. Pressing into the balls of my feet. You have the option here. You can drop down to that right knee, or we can go straight up into our high lunge. Here we go. You see the deep bend in my front left knee. I'm straightening out the back of my right leg. Both hands up here. Stretch in. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2. I'm going to drop my back right heel down. Toes face the side of the mat. Good. Keep my left leg exactly where it is and drop into our warrior number 2. Good. Hips coming forward. Arms relax. Shoulders relax for 5, 4, 3, 2. Keeping my leg where it is. My hips aren't going to stay the same. I'm just going to lean forward through my upper body. You see how the hips and legs stay the same? This is strength building here. Drop that left forearm to the top of my left thigh. Reach up with the hand. Advanasca. Side angle pose here out of our warrior number 2 for 5. Drop down in the hips a little bit more. 4. Relax that left hand. Reach up with the right hand. 3, 2, 1. Using those same core muscles. Let the body reach up. The legs are still straight. Coming back into your warrior 2. Ooh, it's burning. I know it's burning. Don't set your house on fire. Breathe through it. Inhale. Exhale. Drop the hands. Straighten out that front left leg. Keeping in our flow here. Inhale, bring both hands out, reaching away from each other. Exhale, leaning over that left leg. Something just popped, I don't know. Exhale, drop the left hand down. Maybe the left shin, maybe the left ankle, maybe your left knee, hip, or maybe to the ground, wherever works for you. Feel that intense stretch in the back of the left leg. Raise that right hand up. We're flowing here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Once again, using the core muscles coming up. Good. Exhale, bending deep into that front left leg once again. I'm going to take this right hand. I'm going to drop it down in front of my hips, in front of the right leg, in front of even the left leg, and turn those right toes back onto the ground, the right heel up, starting where we came from, high lunge. Inhale. This time we're going to lean back, open up, stretch, stretch to keep your balance, pressing into that front left leg. Exhale, dropping our hands all the way down to the ground. This time I'm going to take my right foot, walk it up, step it up, creep it up. Good, and then fall forward. That feels good. Let everything hang out. Let that blood flow into those powerful muscles. Here we go. Dropping the hips, dropping the butt, working on that back, bringing the shoulders up and back, relaxing, releasing here for 5, 4. Sit down that chair. 3, bring the knees back. You got it. 2, nice. And 1, let's stand up. Oh, things are starting to wake up. We're going to keep in our flow by bringing our hands up. Breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. Exhale, bringing the hands down and into the heart. Shoulders relax and release. Smile on your face. Cheese. For 3, 2, 1. Both hands reach into the sky. Good. Breathe in. Exhale. Bend the knees. Fall forward. Good. Inhale. Drop the butt.
Bring the hips back, the head and the shoulders up. We're only here for 5. We're really doing something here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Dive deep, stretching the back of the legs, the front of the body here. This time I send my left foot back, slide it back, reach it back, on or off the knees here. Good. I'm gonna show you on your knees. Inhale, coming up into our high lunge or our low lunge if you're on your knees, wherever. Inhale, both hands reach up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And if you're on the ground and you're gonna stay on the ground for our warrior number 2, you're just gonna turn that left foot behind you. Good. And bring both hands out, coming into our warrior number 2. My right knee is still opening up where I feel it stretching my groin. I'm still having a deep bend in that right knee. And the more I lean forward, the more stretching the leg and the hamstring. Oh, this is a adjusted version for you. Bringing both hands out, take a deep inhale. Good. Now I'm going to bring that right hand, right forearm to the top of my left leg. Good. Coming into our side angle, our adjusted. Bringing that left hand up and leaning forward on that right leg. Now we're not just dumping into it. We're still strong in the leg. We're having support by strong in the side and the body. So we're not just dumping in, we're keeping up a little bit, leaning up, stretching up. Inhale, left hand to the sky, breathe in and breathe out. Good. Inhale, slowly come up out of our adjusted warrior. Good. Now we're gonna come into our triangle pose. Once again, if you're standing, you're doing just as we did on the other side. Good. If you're in our knee down position, I'm gonna lean over and stretch into our triangle pose. Same thing as the other side. Left hand reaches up, right hand reaches down, maybe even forward for the toes, whatever feels good for you in the next 5, 4, 3, 2, good job. Inhale, slowly coming up. Good. I'm gonna bend my right knee. Nice. This time I'm gonna cartwheel, bring the hands down. Turn that left foot back. Good. Slide my right foot back. And lower down to my belly. Ooh, nice. And then pick it on up, bring the chest up. Ooh, the shoulders relax. The heart is open here. Relax the neck, the nose, the neck, the nose. Relax your nose too. Breathe in. Pull up. And then release and relax. Good. Dropping down. And then let's push up and back. Hips reaching over the heels. Coming into our child's pose. Oh man, you are letting some things go here. Good work. You put in the work. Now it's time to be like a kid again. 5. Don't even worry about the numbers or counting anything. Just take some time here to get what you need out of this pose, out of this breath, out of this session. Release and relax. Inhale and exhale. Good. For the next inhale, let's slowly come up to our hands on our knees. Good. This is intense. If you want to take some of the intensity out, you can lean forward into the hands as we come into our hero's pose, sitting on our hips, sitting our hips on our heels. Good. Just for another second, breathe deep. And my quadriceps, the top of my thighs, my knees stretch out here. Good. Let's move it out to the side, left and right. Stretching through the hips. Good. I'm going to take my left hand and bring it out into the side. Open up through the shoulder. We might stop right here. If you want more, you can bring that left hand back and up and open. And watch this. I want to drop my left hand in between my right hand and my right knee. Slide it right in between, like bologna in a sandwich. Bringing my left shoulder down to the ground and my left ear. Oh, now I'm trying to get to the back of my shoulder. I'm trying to bring my shoulder blade to the ground. Ooh, and I feel the shoulder opening up. My right hand is pressing down into the ground, keeping me stable and secure.
Breathing deep into that shoulder. Relax the head. Let the neck be relaxed. The ears pressed into the ground like you're listening for the nearest train of opportunity to relax. Breathing deep and breathing calm. Nice. Good. Relax that left hand. Let it fall. Good. Then next breath in, I'm going to push into my right hand and slowly drag that left hand out. Feel that shoulder open up again. Left hand into the sky. Good. Left hand down to the ground. Same thing, other side. Right hand rise to the skies. Open up, feel a twist through your abdomen, your core. Breath is deep. Good. Exhale. Thread the needle. Bring the right hand in between left knee, left wrist. Left hand presses into the ground. Right shoulder falls onto the earth as I press my left hand down for support and stability. Right hand is relaxed. The forehead, forearm, forehead. Right ear is relaxed on the ground. Feel that space in between the shoulder and the neck. Deep breathing here. Good. Inhale slowly, dragging the right arm out and up into your side, however high you can reach it for that stretch in the shoulder. Nice. Exhale, drop that right hand down. Let's make our way onto our backs. Making sure your mat is clean and you don't have barbs and bubbles, whatever in your mat. Laying down into your mat. Once again, we're going to stretch out that back. As you lay down into your mat, the feet are pressed into the ground. Pick your shoulders up, scoot them out, and then let them drop back down again, creating space. Palms are open towards the sky. Heels are pressed into the earth. I want you to push into your heels. Push into your heels. And bring your belly button to the sky. Bring your butt up, your lower back. Press into those heels. Now press into the legs. Bringing the hips up, hips up. Breathe deep. Bring your chin towards your chest a little bit more. Feel the stretch in the back of the neck. Breathe in. Good job. Slowly relaxing down. Good. 3, 2, inhale. Let's go back up. Reach up, stretch up. Good. Belly up. Feeling good, feeling good. Exhale, dropping down. Nice. Windshield wipers. My feet are going to stay exactly where they are. I'm just going to let my knees fall to the left and then fall to the right. Feet stay where they are. Hands and shoulders are relaxed. Good. You can keep the knees together or you can bring them apart into more of a butterfly. Good. Whatever works for you. Let the knees fall back and forth. Good. And then let's bring those knees together. Stop them in the middle and into the chest. So you grab them from the knees, bring them in, squeezing them in. I drop the mic again. Breathing deeply. Nice. And then just kind of, if you want to stretch your legs into the sky, grab the back of your thighs and stretch them high. Really try not to rhyme, sorry about that, but just stretch the legs. Good. And just do whatever stretch your body needs right now. You can do a happy baby, bringing the hands to the bottom of the feet and pulling down and gently the knees around you, keeping your hips down. You can just wobble, weeble, whatever feels good. You don't have to do anything formal. Just take this next couple of breaths to check out what feels good to you. Good. In this moment. Good. Extending the legs, relaxing, releasing. Good. Enjoying our time. We're going to count it out into our Shapasana. Shapasana is the last pose of the class. It is the pose that helps us to soak everything in. Reflect deeply on what we just went through. Moving around, breathing deep, healing. So let's go within on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Relaxing the feet, Relaxing the face, the knees and the toes. Relaxing the chest and the arms. Relaxing the breathing. Breathe, relax your feet, your calves, your shins, and ankles. Let your body just melt into the ground underneath you. Let's take 3 more breaths. Take another deep breath in. Relax. Good. All right. Slowly, we're gonna wiggle our fingers and our hands, the ankles, moving the muscles in the face, scrunching it, making silly faces. Rolling to the left, and then rolling to the right, where I appreciate myself, give myself a hug, squeeze myself a little bit, and then I'm gonna roll all the way to my right. Really love on some James. I need it. Then slowly coming up to a seated position, nice and slow, not like I just did. Sitting up nice and tall. Just soaking in all of the nourishing, relaxing, peaceful places I'm able to go in my meditation, my yoga, my practice. And I hope you're able to find some peaceful places of your own. Thank you for joining me on this weekly session. I really appreciate you all as educators, parents, staff who help serve our kids and make a difference in the world. Like, I really appreciate you, and you really deserve to be well. So as always, feel free to feel free, and namaste.